Hello everyone, welcome to AI Research. The main objective of this channel is to learn and share. Learning and sharing through this channel. In today's session, we are going to have a very interesting cutting edge technology called Snowflake. A time travel using Snowflake. Now, before we dive into the main topic, let us understand what is time travel and then we will see the snowflake part. Time travel is a concept travel through time into the past or the future, either in the past or in the future. So there are two ways for the time travel. The first one, time travel to the future, future date. The second one is the time travel to the past date. I can give some of the time sensitive examples for the future. Let's say the daylight saving, leap year calculations, future billing or policies. I can also extend to a more specific example. Every month I'm getting an auto insurance bill. The insurance software will automatically generate an invoice that is 2 weeks before the actual payment. Now, being today, if I want to validate the future invoice or the actual payment, I have to time travel to the future date and make it sure that everything goes well according to the date. I cannot just change my system date and verify it. I need to verify the UI layer, the service layer, and the data layer. There are a couple of time travel tools available in the market to or maybe for modifying the future or past date. Example, I can say the time travel X. Now the second one is the time travel to the past. For example, accidentally I deleted a database. Now I want to restore the database. So for that purpose, I can use the Snowflake feature for the past dates. The Snowflake helps an incredibly unique way of going back in the time travel through the time travel feature. As you all know, the Snowflake is the cutting edge technology and it is the first data warehouse that was built for the cloud from the ground up. And it is the first in class data warehouse as a service. Snowflake runs on AWS, that is Amazon Web Services, and Microsoft Azure. Now, what are we going to achieve through this time travel feature? That's the important question. We are going to achieve restoring the data related objects like a tables, schemas, and databases, duplicating and backing up data from key points in the past, analyzing data usage, manipulations over specified periods of time. Now let's see a small demo. Through that, we'll be able to understand more about the time travel feature in Snowflake. Friends, let us see the demo. Let me log into the Snowflake now. or let's come on JD and yes. So let me log into the Snowflake. So the Snowflake's ready. Let me go to one of the worksheets. I've already done all the queries. And to begin with, let me create a new database for our demo. So I'm creating a new database called C8 or 5. I'm going to run it. Yeah, the database is created. And let me copy a customer table from, let me create a table and then let me copy the customer, that is the sample database from the Snowflake, and let me run it now. So the table is created as a customer, and this has got around 100,000 data, 100,000 records. Okay, now I'm going to see the records. I'm selecting everything from customer, and it is, yeah, the first 100 data, 100 records. Yeah, table is created and everything's ready. Okay, now let's assume that I have, by mistake or by accidentally, I have deleted the table. The customer data table is deleted. So I am deleting it now for the demo purpose. Yeah, now look at here. The number of records deleted is 100,000. The table is not there. Now if I go and select the records again, it should not show because the table was already deleted. Yeah, the query product produced no results because the table was deleted. Now the Snowflake time travel feature is going to help us. So let me, the C8R5. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to take the query ID, a query text, and the database name, schema name, and query type. And query type is the delete, and the execution status is success. And from where I'm going to pull it from database name called C8R5. So once I do this one, I will be getting the query ID. Yeah, now I got a query ID and query text and the database name and everything, so I'm able to get it. So this query ID plays a vital role. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to copy this one and then I'm putting into this query. So I'm giving query ID here. So select everything from customer before, that's the keyword, before the statement is this query ID I'm giving it. So now I'm going to run it. Yeah, it is fetching all the data, all the results based on the query results. And then, yeah, now it is temporarily storing the data. Now these data, I'm going to put it into a customer table. So I'm going to insert the records into the customer table with the same query ID. Okay. So I'm taking a copy of this one and I'm putting it here. Okay. So I'm putting it here. And now I'm going to run it. So the insert into the customer, selecting from the based on the query ID. Yeah, now it is selected. Now number of record rows insert is 100,000. Now if I give select everything from customer, the records should display. So now let's check the results. Yes, it's done. So the deleted table was restored. So this is the feature of the Snowflake time travel feature. Yeah, in that way we will be able to restore the tables, the schemas, and the database. Okay. Now let me go back to the PPT. Oh, the PPT. Oh, yeah. So yeah. Now before that, yeah, this is, yeah. Now, yeah. So how it's happening? That is very important, right? So the Snowflake tracks the data copy through the metadata. So when I say the metadata, that means the data about the data. So it maintains for the each table and object. So when a time travel query is run, the Snowflake query engine can access and retrieve historical data via metadata. So it is yeah, the metadata is stored in the virtual columns, and then from based on that, it is pulling the data. Okay, so that's all from my side. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope I hope you would have got a good information about the time travel in Snowflake. Happy learning, and thanks for watching again. Have a good day.